The word bogan is a quintessential term that we associate with the Australian culture. But there is another side to the word and its meaning that has many Aussies divided. We spoke to Sam McKnight and Lulu McClatchy about their differing views on the matter.
Hi, Sam McKnight, 26 years old. I'm business owner and barge operator and commercial diver by trade. Definitely not white collar, but I guess, we're on the tools all day, so we're working with our hands and just trying to get by, I guess. It's how you look at it and also sort of how you would act as a person as well, I guess. I would probably say I'm a bit of a blokey bloke. I don't know, just the average sort of guy, I guess. I have been told I am one, but usually it's because they so up themselves they couldn't see down the end of their nose, see past the end of their nose. So I mean, it's just I think it's all a matter of perspective, really. I'm in a job where those who would call me a bogan wouldn't want to get their hands dirty, yet at the same time, some of them I could be earning more money than them, which is what they would be defining you as, partially how they would define you, and yet they're employing you to do a job that they don't want to do, and you seem to be able to make a good living out of it. So I think it's just a matter of perspective. I think it's more about how you act as a person, not where you live or how much you earn. It's how you'd act. I guess I'm not a religious person at all, but your morals and your ethics and how you go by that would define you. Under my perspective, that would how I would define a bogan. I guess there'd just be higher or a greater amount of people. I mean, birds of a feather will always flock together. So I hate to say it, but there are you have them on the northern beaches. You've got them in Paddington. I've always thought you can have cubs as well, cashed up bogans, and you can have them out west. I wouldn't really define it as one specific area. Yeah, I would. I think it's something that probably gets thrown around a lot unjustly, but then, I do find it would be a derogatory terminology to describe someone. Yep. Yeah. I mean, especially if you look at, it is always sometimes, I do find it annoying when you do travel overseas and you find Australians, you always tend to be more of your own culture when you go away, because you're just trying to retain and assimilate, not assimilate, but retain your identity. And so I generally find that having met Australians overseas, you can have some good Aussies, but then you can have some bad ones, and unfortunately everyone remembers the negatives a lot more easily than positives.